Hi everyone, Sid here back again with another video. In this video, we're going to check how to determine user logged in or offline. Suppose we have the two user right now, which is Siddharth Sukla 089 at the gmail.com. Second, we have the Siddharth 095 at the gmail.com. So now, how we can determine the user logged in or not? So you can check this user logged in before 2 hours ago, and here this user logged in 33 minutes ago. So we're going to check if user logged in or not something. So let me show you. I'm going to click on the login button. Then again I'm going to put the username and password. Yes, now we logged in, and go here and just refresh this page. Now you can check we are logged in. So what we're doing here, again I'm going to refresh. Again you check 1 ago second something if user logged in. So we getting how we basically how we getting this user logged in. I will show you everything step by step how we have done these things. So now you can check here the user Siddharth is logged in, and we checking from the user cache which is inside of this browser. Let me show you again. You can check here. Yes, this is working fine. So let me show you how we storing inside of the database, what are the value inside of the database. Here you can check with app name, email id, email verified, and password, and here we are storing last thing. So this is current user data. Okay, let me show you. I'm going to refresh again here 1 second ago. So once you logged in, so okay, let me show you again. I'm going to click on the after 2 minutes. Okay, this will automatically go offline. Now here status are online. Let me show you the code. What are the steps we need to follow? Okay, I'm going to show you step by step what are the steps here we have done. First step, I have installed the Laravel. Hope so you understand how to install Laravel. Also I will give you all things in description, don't worry about it. Already I have written one blog. Okay, so first of all you need to install Laravel app in your system. Then you need to configure database from the .env file. Once you configure the database, what you need to do, you need to generate auth scaffolding. Okay, so what are the command generating scaffolding? I have already written in blog. I will show you, don't worry about it. Also you need to add column for the user table. Which column you need to? For last seen something, we have already seen that. Okay, next is create a middleware. We need to create a middleware for the checking the user is logged in or not something. Okay, so we can check from the middleware only, and then we need to register middleware in kernel. Hope so you know about the middleware. If you don't know about the middleware or scaffolding, anything about the basic information related to Laravel, you can check out my previous video. I have already uploaded in my YouTube channel. You can check from the real programmer Laravel 8. Okay, so you can get the basic information, and also you can get the advanced information related to Laravel 8 and Laravel 7 and Laravel 6. I have already done these tutorials in YouTube. Okay, so now what you need to do here, we have written here create controller by artisan command. Okay, so you need to run some command to generate Laravel controller. Also what we doing in step 8, you can check here, check online status in blade file. I will show you how we checking online status in blade file. Okay, so don't worry about it. Now last step is run development server. So once you run the development server, what you need to do, you need to check after that our server are running and not. So your port is right now 127.0.0 and your port number, which my port is 8000. so whatever your port, you can check from your port. Okay, so now what we need to do here, we have already seen that what are the steps. So first of all I am going to show you from my blog, so you can check from there. Determine the first step I have already written. You need to install Laravel app. Okay, so what are the command? This command you need to use for create Laravel 8. Okay, so here latest version. Suppose if you have already Laravel 8 in your system, you need to run this command. Okay, so what we need to, here we going to basically inside of the Laravel folder. Okay, then here second step for the connecting database. So my database is this Laravel underscore logged in user, and my password is root and @123. So whatever your password, you need to put your password here. Okay, so again just scroll down, here scaffolding I have written. So what are the command I have already written here? You need to run UI command scaffolding for the Vue.js we are using, so you can run this command, and finally this command. So now we are here adding one column which is last seen column, so you need to add new column. Okay, hope so you understand how to create a column. So once you created the last seen column, here we have the last seen column, then we are adding here this last seen. You need to add this for the user purpose only. Then again just migrate this command. Okay, so once you migrated the command, here we added the fillable as seen. Okay, then just scroll down here, and we need to create a middleware name is user activity, because we're checking all user activity in here. So this is middleware. So what are the code written in middleware? I am going to show you in realistic example here. Let me show you. User activity is here. Okay, so suppose we have the function which is the handle. Okay, inside the handle request, what are the things we are doing here? You can see if auth is check, we are checking basically if user is authenticated, then what we need to do here. Okay, so let's check now. User, basically all user have the different values. Okay, so suppose here the user is this one. Okay, this is user ID. We are putting the in key and password format. Okay, here expire at basically the current time, whatever are the time here. Okay, so the current time, and here we are adding basically after 2 minutes something, the expire time basically. Okay, so now user last seen we are adding here. Okay, whatever the time is here, we are inserting inside of the this user, we are updating basically. Okay, now here I'm returning the next request. Hope so this is clear for you. Okay, here the middleware, then we need to add middleware inside of the kernel file. Let me show you here the kernel file. Okay, and here the middleware we have added. Let me show you the user, sorry, in the middleware group you need to add web, and here we had added a user activity, so don't forget to add this one. Okay, next is we need to create a PHP for the creating controller. So we have the user controller. Okay, so inside of the user controller, let me show you, this is user controller. We selecting here the user all, basically for the selecting all user, and we're checking where not null is last seen. Okay, and for the descending order, and we have added the pagination inside of the our this function, and we passing this value in compact method basically, and we passing the data in our view, which is user.blade.php. Okay, now we are have some table. Inside this table we have the number, we have name, email, and last seen and status. Okay, so now we checking basically in some different technique to check the user logged in or not. This is the important things we are added here. Okay, if user logged in, so we are checking because we're passing some this information basically from the our, let me show you, from the middleware you can check. Okay, so we have the cache, we have already added user activity. You can check user is online. Okay, let me show you again where this okay, user controller and user file. Okay, so we checking from the cache is user online. Okay, we and getting the user ID. If user is logged in, then we checking basically which user are logged in or not. Okay, so here we can check if user is online and offline. Okay, if success, this is class basically, so you can check your bootstrap things we are added here. Okay, online if user logged in. So hope so this is clear. If you don't know, again, so I will show you everything step by step, so don't worry about it. So if you want this video from scratch everything, so let me know, definitely I will create new videos, separate video for you. Okay, So hope so this is clear now. Then what you need to do here, you need to run your run server command. So we are added here, which is the php artisan serve. Okay, then you can check from this url we are already seen here, which is online user. Okay, whatever user, look, this is offline now. Okay, again let me show you again. I am going to put password. Let me refresh the let me run this online user. Look, this is online. Okay, hope so this is clear guys, and hope so this is fine. And also if you want this complete code, so you can check from my github repository. Okay, my user id is basically Siddharth018 in github. Also you can follow me in github, so you can check all latest tutorial from the github also. And also you can visit the realprogrammer.com. Okay, and hope so this is clear guys. If you also want this video or any video from scratch, let me know in comment box. Definitely I will create for you separate video. Thank you for watching this video.